We are in the depths of NBA trade season. To some fans of the NBA, this is the most exciting time of the year, scrolling social media for the latest rumors and Woj bombs and shams things. While stars might be on the move to new locales, they will likely be going there with some of their current teammates so that all contractual obligations are satisfied. This got me thinking about other throw-ins and the plethora of single-use condiment packets I get every time I order Chinese food. Sometimes what is thrown in, almost haplessly, can be the secret to unlocking something incredible, like the most tender, fall-apart, brightly flavored Carnitas. To start, we need about 3 pounds of pork shoulder, which is going into a pot along with 4 packets of soy sauce, 4 packets of duck sauce, and 2 packets of mustard sauce. Massage the sauces into the meat for a few seconds and then add to the pot an onion that has been quartered, 3 crushed cloves of garlic, a quarter cup each of orange juice and ginger ale, a few cracks of pepper, a couple of bay leaves, and a cinnamon stick. Cover the pot and place it in a 325-degree oven for about 3 hours. At the start of the 2005-2006 NBA season, the Miami Heat were gearing up. General manager Pat Riley, one of the most legendary NBA characters, a championship-winning player, coach, and general manager, looked at his Heat, boasting a superstar in Shaquille O'Neal and an emerging star in Dwayne Wade, and thought to fill out the roster around them. In one of the largest trades in NBA history involving 5 teams and 13 players, the Heat received Antoine Walker, James Posey, and Jason Williams. While Walker was seen as the star of the trade, Jason Williams and James Posey moved into the Heat's starting lineup. Posey's defense and Williams' crafty passing helped the Heat to top 10 in both offense and defense for the season, the hallmark of a great team. With a plethora of competent role players, 2 larger-than-life stars, the Heat were the best team in the East and made the NBA Finals against the Dallas Mavericks. Posey and Parker, while not the stars of the trade, were 4th and 5th in minutes played. With their efforts, the Heat defeated the Mavericks in 6 games. After 3 hours, take out the pork shoulder and place it in a bowl, using 2 forks or a gloved hand or whatever specialized tool you feel will help you best, and pull the pork. It should be so tender that it really just kind of falls into place. In the middle of the 2009-2010 season, the Dallas Mavericks made a trade with the Washington Wizards for Caron Butler and Brendan Haywood. The Wizards insisted the Mavs take Deshaun Stevenson as well. Stevenson was formerly a gifted shooter, but a downturn in his numbers, a knee injury, a bloated contract, and some off-the-court drama dramatically lowered his value in the eyes of the league. The deal was held up shortly as the Mavs considered if Butler and Hayward were worth the price of Stevenson as well. They decided it was. Unfortunately, the Mavs were bounced in the first round of the playoffs that year. Next season, though, after time cooking in their system, Deshaun Stevenson found his place as one of the Mavs' starters. Meanwhile, Caron Butler was gone and Haywood was deep on the bench. The Mavs made it to the 2011 Finals, where they faced the LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh Miami Heat. Stevenson, now firmly in place, was a vital part of the Mavericks offense led by Dirk Nowitzki. Dallas won in 6 games, tearing apart the Heatles' coming out party. If you want to get a little fancy, and, why not? Take out the cooked onions and garlic, mince them up, and add to a preheated stainless steel pan along with about 2 tablespoons of the pork broth from the pan. Sauté for a few minutes until most of the moisture has evaporated. Add a quarter cup of red wine and a quarter cup more of the pork broth and continue to reduce for about 3 to 4 minutes more. When it is thick enough to coat the back of a spoon, kill the heat and add about a tablespoon of butter. Stir in until completely incorporated. In 2018, the Toronto Raptors, who for years struggled to get past LeBron James, decided to go all in on a 1-year bet. They traded pillar of the organization DeMar DeRozan and other pieces to the San Antonio Spurs for former Finals MVP Kawhi Leonard, along with Danny Green. With Kawhi, the Raptors established themselves as one of the best teams in the league. Danny Green, an established role player, three-point specialist, and willing defender, brought his same skills to the Raptors. While Kawhi was the star, Danny Green rounded out the Raptors' rotation and was gravy to an already lopsided trade. The Raptors made it to the finals, and Green made 36% of his three-pointers, providing his teammates the space needed to take down the Golden State Warriors in their 5th consecutive finals appearance. When all of the ingredients are set, grab some tortillas, layer out a bit of the red wine reduction, top with carnitas, some chopped onion and cilantro, and enjoy. While some trades or takeout include sides we may not think much of at first, when in the right situation, they elevate to a championship core. Tastes pretty good.